Welcome to Comics Entertainment Reopen. Big release news this week on behalf of Fox and their Marvel Cinematic Universe, consisting of the X-Men universe. 3 new release dates in 2018, a big release year for the X-Men universe over at Fox, based on the Marvel characters. And they are as follows. The New Mutants will be released on April the 13th, 2018. Deadpool 2 will be released on June the 1st. And the Dark Phoenix saga will be released on November the 2nd, which is ironic. 18 years ago from then, the first X-Men movie was released in November of 2000. Now, Sophie Turner will be returning as Jean Grey. She will be, more than likely, as you know, becoming possessed by the Dark Phoenix. We did see that on film years ago in X-Men The Last Stand. That was not very well received by critics or fans, not very much. But as we know, studios do learn their lessons. Is this something that you look very forward to? I look very forward to it. I'm a huge X-Men fan, and I'm a huge fan of their movies. Now, I will admit, wasn't too impressed last time with X-Men Apocalypse. However, did not hate the movie. But overall, these are big 3 releases. New Mutants are more of their smaller characters, and I like the fact that their characters are getting some screen time. Deadpool, of course, is coming. Expect Deadpool to do gangbusters, big money on the big screen. It did have a successful first run, and there was at one time people thought that he was going to be going head to head with another Marvel character, Black Panther. But over at Marvel Studios, Black Panther will be released in February of 2018. But this time, Deadpool will be getting released in June. So that's some pretty big news. And look very forward to those 3 continuities. But guess what? It gets bigger and even better in another cinematic universe. And that is the DC Extended Universe. As you know, in 2019, that will be the 80th anniversary of the Batman. Batman turns 80. It will also be the 30th anniversary of Tim Burton's Batman from 1989, starring Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. And they are looking to go all out for the DC Extended Universe revolving the world of Batman. That is the next time the solo Batman will be released in 2019. But guess what? It just doesn't stop there. They also have, I'm told, other live action films expected to release, like the Nightwing movie. Also expected to release the Batgirl movie. Also, David Ayers is expecting, and he will be directing, the Gotham Sirens. Now, release dates have not been set yet. However, let's back it up and go back to Batgirl. Batgirl is something I'm looking very forward to, and a lot of people are. Joss Whedon, hit director of The Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron. And as you know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Firefly of Serenity, will be directing the movie. Joss Whedon is very good at writing female characters, strong female characters. So that's why I feel Batgirl is a very good choice for him. In the news recently, we found out that Joss Whedon reached out to Kevin Feige and got his blessing on to direct the movie, and Kevin Feige gave him his blessings. As you know, there was some little bad blood a little bit back in Marvel Studios some years ago when Avengers Age of Ultron was being done. Joss really couldn't do the movie total like he wanted to, but time things heal, and it's like the relationship has gotten better again. And I think it was very big Kevin Feige to say, hey, go for it. Also, I like some news what Joss Whedon has said in a recent interview. They are looking on the pages for their Batgirl. Not necessarily talking about the actress just yet. They're looking to see which definitive Batgirl they want to do. I myself would like to see Barbara Gordon. And he's just not talking about the type, whether it's Barbara Gordon or Cassandra Cain or any of the other ones, Stephanie Brown. He's talking about which story arc he would like to do. Looks like right now is leaning more towards the DC 52, where she has an incredible backstory. It lines up kind of with Jessica Jones. And if you take a look at the Netflix story of Jessica Jones, they've done some terrific writing on that. So I know Joss Whedon would definitely not decide the ballpark. Will this be a one-time thing between Joss Whedon and DC, with Warner Brothers making a film over there? I certainly hope not. I want him to return. Maybe he can direct some other characters in the future. But think about it. 2019, 4 live-action Batman World Universe films coming out. They want to celebrate big. Not to mention, also, they have an animated Batman movie coming out, one of his best-selling novels ever, Batman The Long Halloween. Elements of The Long Halloween was used in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight back in 2008, starring Christian Bale and Heath Ledger. There is something else coming out of Batman, so it's going to be a big year. But where does that leave the rest of the DC Extended Universe? Will they have more other films coming out? Because it takes money to make these films. Me personally, I am A-OK in 2019 with them bringing out 4 live-action interpretations of Batman and maybe an animation and some other stuff, because this is going to be big for him. This is his 80th anniversary. Batman, is arguably the biggest superhero character in the history of comics. Arguably, and just most certainly one of them up there. He and Superman are the biggest franchise players, the biggest characters. So what do you guys think about this? What do you think about the Fox releases of the X-Men universe and their Marvel Cinematic Universe of the New Mutants, Deadpool 2, and X-Men The Dark Phoenix saga? Not saying it's going to be entitled that, but what do you think about that, about those films? What do you think about the DC Extended Universe releasing possibly 4 live-action Batman films in 2019? As I said, those have no set dates yet, but keep in mind, with those films, they're looking to be a Nightwing movie, a Gotham Sirens movie, a Batgirl movie, and of course the Batman himself, starring Ben Affleck. And this could be Ben Affleck's final time at bat for Batman. So we'll just have to wait and see. But with that said, we're going to wrap things on up. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, we'll see you then. Peace. Want more of Comics Entertainment Reopen? Make sure to like and follow these platforms.